Hello everyone, welcome to Podcast Radio and Stuff. This is where we love talking about radio because we love radio. In this video, I'll be telling you why I don't believe DJ Sbu will be joining Metro FM. This is despite popular belief. I'll also be telling you where I think DJ Sbu will be going. I'm Ntobeko Khuluse. Welcome to it. Let me give you a little bit of a background. On Sunday, we dropped a video where I was outlining changes that I would make if I was a programs manager on Radio 2000. And one of the changes that I mentioned, I said I would remove DJ Sbu from the breakfast and I would put in DJ Fresh there. You can watch that video. You can search for it here on our page on Podcast Radio and Stuff. It's titled Radio 2000 Lineup Changes. And then on Monday, DJ Sbu, we dropped that video on Sunday. And then on Monday, DJ Sbu announced his resignation from Radio 2000. And people started speculating where DJ Sbu is going. And majority of people, if you ask me, based on what I'm seeing on my news feed, be it on Facebook or Twitter, majority of people are saying DJ Sbu is going to Metro FM. And I don't think that's true. I'm not buying that. I don't think DJ Sbu is going to Metro FM. Let me tell you why I don't think DJ Sbu is going to Metro FM. One, his resignation from Radio 2000 is so abrupt. It sounded like he's just picking up and leaving. That's how, if you read his statement, his contract is supposed to come to an end at the end of March. We are at the end of February and he's resigning with immediate effect. He's leaving the station. He's not going to wait for his contract to expire. So for me, if he was going to be remaining at the SABC, I would have assumed that the SABC bosses, Radio 2000 bosses, radio bosses, as well as Metro FM bosses would have sat down and had a discussion to say, yes, he's coming to Metro FM, but that should not impact Radio 2000. Because right now, if DJ Sbu is just packing up and leaving for Metro FM, obviously Radio 2000 is being negatively impacted. So that's one of the reasons why I don't believe that DJ Sbu is joining Metro FM. I think if he was going to be remaining at the SABC, his transition and the movement from Radio 2000 to Metro FM or any of the other SABC radio stations, it would have been much smoother. I think it would have been managed better. Currently, it seems a little bit chaotic, and I don't think SABC radio would allow that and would do that to itself, because then it would mean we are sacrificing Radio 2000 for Metro FM. So the management of this transition for me was a little bit chaotic to say he's joining Metro FM. So I don't think he's going to a radio station that is within the SABC. That's my first reason. My second reason, forget my personal views about the breakfast show on Metro FM by Sebi. But looking at the feedback and the last numbers when they came out, and just the people when they comment about that show, I'm getting a sense that people are still enjoying that show. Unless DJ Sbu has found greener pastures, I don't think Metro FM was going to let go of DJ Sbu and replace DJ Sbu with DJ Sbu. Yes, DJ Sbu is a legend, but I think DJ Sbu, he's a presenter, he's a radio presenter who's done well for himself. And I think he's doing quite well on that breakfast show. Even though I personally don't enjoy the show, but that show has everything that a breakfast show should have. And I think, the majority of the people enjoy that show. Not everyone will be liked by everyone, and not every radio show will be liked by every radio show. So I think I'm mature enough to say I personally don't enjoy that show, but I'm not saying there's something wrong with the show. I'm just personally not enjoying it. I prefer something else, but I'm not going to be looking for problems in that show and say this is the reason why I don't enjoy it. So for that reason, I don't think Metro would touch DJ Sbu. I think Metro is quite comfortable with DJ Sbu at the moment. I don't see Metro FM replacing DJ Sbu with DJ Sbu. I might be wrong. So those are my two main reasons why I don't think DJ Sbu is joining Metro FM. Where do I think DJ Sbu is going? I think DJ Sbu is going to Kaya FM. And you're going to ask me why. Well, maybe you're going to ask what show. That would be, I think he will be taking over the breakfast show. Replacing Sizwe Dlomo there by the breakfast show. And my reasoning for that, I know that majority of people are saying Sizwe is quite comfortable there on the breakfast show by Kaya FM. Actually, not even on the breakfast show. He's just comfortable at Kaya FM. Some people are saying, in fact, Sizwe Dlomo is Kaya FM. If you look at how Unathi left Kaya FM because she had issues with Sizwe and the recordings and the bullying and everything else that came out of that, and Unathi had to leave Kaya FM, and Kaya FM took Sizwe's side, and Unathi now is taking Kaya to court. I digress. Let's come back to the point. So the reason I think DJ Sbu is joining Kaya FM is because despite Sizwe's influence within Kaya FM and his comfort levels within Kaya FM, but I think Sizwe is not hungry for radio. I think he's just doing radio because he can do radio. But having listened to him and looking at some of his moves, on social media, you're looking at the work that he's doing with the Grammys. You're looking at, he appeared on the Trevor Noah podcast twice now in a space of a month. So you can see, or a month or 2 months, you can see that Sizwe is also pushing the international stage. I think he's trying to break that market as well. And if you think of him doing the breakfast show, if you've done a breakfast show, I've never done a breakfast show, but I've had people that have done breakfast shows. That is a lot of work. It requires your whole being. You need to be present throughout the day. Yes, you do that show for 3 hours, but it's a lot of work. It's not like you work for only that 3 hours. I just don't think Sizwe Dlomo has the time, the patience, and the hunger to continue with that show. So I've been suspecting that Sizwe Dlomo will leave that show. And now that DJ Sbu is available, in fact, he has resigned from Radio 2000, I think he's going to do that show. And let's remember, lest we forget, Sizwe Dlomo it was not a plan for Sizwe Dlomo to take over the breakfast show. The way that Sizwe moved to do the breakfast show on Kaya FM, it was because Dineo Ranaka had left the station. For whatever reason, Dineo Ranaka left the station. So mainly for those reasons, they then moved Sizwe from the breakfast show, from the drive show to do the breakfast show. So it's not like there was this strategic planning that went into Sizwe Dlomo taking over the breakfast show. So I think the breakfast show is just not fitting in with Sizwe's lifestyle and his future plans. That's my suspicion. And I don't think DJ Sbu is going to Metro FM, but I think he is going to Kaya FM. I'm putting my head on the block here. Please let me know what you think of what I just said and what you think about DJ Sbu. Is he going to Metro FM? Some are saying maybe he's going back to online radio. That could be true. Maybe he's going to Cape Town. Maybe he's going to Rise FM in Mpumalanga. I don't know. It could be anything. Or Capricorn. Or maybe he's going to Talk Radio, 702, Power FM. I don't know. It could be anything. Please go into the comment section and tell us your thoughts and views. Where do you think DJ Sbu is going? And remember, go watch the video where I was making changes on Radio 2000 so you can see all other changes that I made besides DJ Sbu. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Please have a great weekend, depending on when you're watching this video. Let's catch up on the next recording with Ntobeko Khuluse, who's my partner in crime. Thank you. Bye-bye.